We talked about the products that Cummins is developing in the digital space that helps reduce downtime for the customers. We have a few products that we have launched, and we have a few products that we are trialing with our customers locally. So we talked about the products that we have, the benefits it brings, what we are learning from this experience, and what the customers are saying based on what they see. And in the session, we also talked about, we shared our experience, and we wanted to hear from all the audience what they think about it, what their feedback is, what questions they have. In the transit market, the maintenance is a big problem because they run their operations almost 24/7. And they work on limited budget, and they have very few spare buses to work on. So downtime is very, very critical for them. So any advance warning that they can have about whether a bus is going to fail, there's going to be an issue that will down a bus for a long time, is a big problem for them. So any information that helps them to make that decision is very helpful. And that's where the technology like telematics or the work that Cummins is doing in that space is very helpful, because we are able to use the technology to the advantage of more real-time notifications and advanced warnings, so that the fleet operators have got a much better, they're prepared better to take an action ahead of time and have more buses running on the road. What we are able to do, so how the technology works is, it's like our cell phone, where you have your 3G or 4G network and kind of a cellular tower and whatnot. So it's kind of having a cell phone in the bus. So we are able to read the bus data, the operating data, how the bus is running, what issues are going on. We can read that real time. And with Cummins expertise, we are able to interpret that information in a real-time basis. We are able to offer them some recommendation of what the problem is. So that's how, using the technology, we are able to give them recommendation on, hey, can they continue to run the bus for the rest of the day? Or they need to take an action immediately, because that would prevent a progressive damage from happening in future. Or if they have an issue that's going to come in the next 4 hours or 5 hours, we are able to give them those advanced warnings so that they are better prepared to take actions. A lot of those was around understanding, as you said, how the technology works and what are the pitfalls, how does it help the technician, what are the security concerns that may come up. Most of the questions were around understanding how the technology works. It's a new space. People are excited about it, but they are also moving very cautiously, because they want to know that they're getting the right thing, and if they want to invest something on this technology, they understand the cost-benefit analysis very well before they commit to that investment. This is only going to get better. This is still very early days. What we are doing is just, I would say, dipping our toes into what can be done. It definitely is going to help the fleet operators more and more as they go through their problems of lack of technicians, lack of operators. So this technology is a way to improve the productivity of the fleet. So the future is, I think this is where the future is going. All the fleets are going to use it. The adoption rate is continuously increasing. So I'm very excited about where we can go with this thing. I think this is a great forum. Where what I learned today was we had fleet managers from all over the country coming over, and that helps us to share the knowledge about what we are doing in this space and how things benefit them. And also it is a forum for these operators to talk to each other and know from each other what they're working on, and share with them each other the problems that they have. So I think it's a great forum for those sort of discussions as well.